Okay, thank you for tuning in this evening. This is my Monday message. I might do this just um, every couple of Mondays, not necessarily every Monday, we'll have to see. The inauguration is come and gone, and the theme of this passage is called We Avoid the Lie. The Bible reading suggested is Genesis 25 and 26. And it starts with whoever says, I know him, but does not do what he commands is a liar, and the truth is not in that person. That is from 1 John 2:4. Liar, liar, pants on fire. It may be years since you've heard these words. They conjure up childhood memories. Sibling caught you in a lie and yelled something like that at the top of his or her lungs, and you knew it meant trouble. In 1 John 2:4, God says that our actions against his commands puts us at risk of the same accusation. So if you do not do what is commanded, then you're a liar, and the truth is not in that person. When we profess to be Christians, we claim we know and follow Christ. When we ignore his commands and do what we please, we become someone who says one thing and does another, a liar. Think of the damage done by liars. And it's not just Christians either. Everybody lies. So-called Christians whose lives day after day are contrary to what God intends. These self-proclaimed Christians who act contrary to what God made them to be are dangerous to the actual believers. Their wrong actions can lead others astray and lead others to think, oh, I can live that way too. Their disobedience encourages others to disobey God. Think of the wounds done to souls when Christians tolerate prejudice and hatred. Think of the false witness given to the world when Christians live in disobedience to God's command. You and I are invited to look at our own lives. Do we live in such ways? Then we do not hold the truth. Has continual sin taken over our hearts? Then our faith rooted in Jesus has decayed away. Even if we once confessed Jesus as truth, we have forfeited the truth, and lost it. A life of disobedience to God's commands destroys faith. God's truth empowers us to avoid the lie. The truth is in us. Jesus did what was commanded to bring forgiveness. This truth, too, he has forgiven us for when our faith has not shown through in our lives. This truth is no excuse to continue in the lie, but an assurance that we are precious and different. May God help us to live his good commands and so attract others to his gospel truth. And I think the other thing I wanted to say was to avoid the lies just in the media about Trump, about politics, about whoever, about the other people that have run for office. Look to actions, look to something better other than just the words, and don't believe what the majority of the world believes. And basically this passage wants us to help Christians live a life that shows faith that's been placed so that they can bring others to the gospel truth and to get to know him. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say for this Monday's thing. I have to reschedule my appointment. Anyway, that's gonna be real fun. But yeah, I don't know, it's not an easy walk, that's all I can say. And especially in these crazy times, and turns out there was over 100,000 people at the march on Saturday. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, thanks for tuning in.